How she got me in my room, writing a tune. First time I took a look, I know I had to pursue. Got me thinking I'm a winner and now I can never lose. Message to the ex, if you snooze, you lose. When them hoes hit me up.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video, so I'm very nervous. I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and I asked people on Instagram to ask me some questions that they would like for me to answer, and I also asked people on my Snapchat. Hopefully I'm able to answer all of your questions, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe for more videos. Yeah, so before we get started, I just want to talk about my lip gloss. So my lip gloss is from my friend's brand, and she literally has everything. She has eyeshadows, she has lip glosses, really good lip glosses, and she has sponges as well. I haven't had a chance to buy any of the new products as I'm not currently in London, but as soon as I get back to London, I'm buying up everything. So her brand is called Brandy Vici. So this is her pencil, and it comes in this box, but I normally use this pencil by itself because sometimes, actually most of the time, I like matte lips, but sometimes I do wear lip gloss. This is the Creme de la Creme gloss kit. So once you open it, you have this, and usually this is literally on the side like this, so it comes like that. Yeah, and the product is really good. Her products are actually really good. I've got 2 of her eyeshadow palettes and this lip gloss, and actually my friend Dalvia bought me this gloss kit and I'll never forget it. And yeah, it's really good packaging. I love it. Amazing. Thank you, Brandy. Love you. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the video now. Hope you enjoy it. So I have my iPad to help me. So I put all of the questions on here. So I'm going to be reading them and answering them. So the question is, what is your name? My name is Ayo Clark. Ayo Clark, Ayo Clark, however you want to pronounce it. If you believe it, that's cool. If you don't, that ain't my problem. No, I'm joking. No, my name is not actually Ayo Clark. It's actually a given name, but I will not be giving you guys my government name, unfortunately. But yeah, so if you know, you know. But Ayo is actually my name, but maybe not the Clark. But yeah, so the second question is, how old are you? I am 24 years of age, and my birthday is in August the 14th to be exact. So if anybody wants to put that in their diary so they can remember every year, it's fine by me. Next question is, what university did you go and what did you study? So I went to Anglia Ruskin University in Cambridge, and I studied criminology, which was a tough 3 years. I think I really hated uni. Not even I think, I definitely know that I hated uni. Like, I don't know what it is about me. Like, I would say I'm smart-ish, but I just don't like education. I don't feel like education is for me at all, and yeah, I didn't really enjoy uni like that. But yeah, moving on to the next question. Somebody asked me, what motivates you when the going gets tough? I think, to be fair, this might sound a bit cliche, but to be fair, God, because I know for me personally, when I feel really down and I pray, I just feel like a huge weight being lifted off my shoulder, and I don't know, I just always immediately feel so much better, and I'm just always reassuring myself that tough times don't last, okay? So literally pray, believe in what you're praying for, believe what you're praying about, and you know, God will always bless you. And if you ever feel that God is not blessing you, you're totally wrong, because God has a plan for all of us, and whether or not in the moment, as in today or maybe tomorrow, you're not feeling that blessed, trust me, there's a lot of things coming from you that you'll be very happy about, and then you remember how great your prayers are and how much they mean. So yeah, so that's what motivates me when the going gets tough. What is your favorite color? So I think everybody knows this, but my favorite color is pink. I love pink. I don't really look like a pink kind of person, but I do really love pink. I don't like bright pink, not like none of that fuchsia stuff, like that's too bright for me. No, I like baby pinks, very light pinks, that's what I like. I like soft pinks, not harsh pinks, yeah. How many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings, and I am the baby of the house, and I love it. I literally love it. I was just literally the baby of the house, literally the princess, literally got anything that I wanted, and I loved it. What made you move to China? Okay, so to be fair, it wasn't anything that was necessarily planned. I mean, when I got the job offer, or when I got the alert about the job, I was just like, let me just try it out, you know, see like if I get it or whatnot. Like, I wasn't actually planning ahead of time, if you know what I mean. But then once I got the job, I realized I just wanted a new experience, like away from London. And when the job came about, I was just like, okay, so this is like my chance to actually like take that big move, like out of London. And this is a really big move actually. Like, China is not 2 hours away, honey. China is a whole 13 hours away. So it was just something. Obviously, I've always wanted to come to China. Right, it's literally one of the destinations on my list. And for me to actually come here and live here, it was just like, wow, like that's a big milestone for me at this point. So yeah, so in all, I just wanted a new experience. I wanted to visit somewhere new. I travel a lot, and I always stay there for like a week or so, 2 weeks tops, but actually living somewhere completely different, like, yeah, I knew it was gonna be a great experience. But yeah. So the next question is, what are the best and worst things you've experienced whilst living in China? So the best things I have experienced, oh gosh, I don't know about this one. I honestly don't know. I mean, I have experienced like really good things, but you know, a lot of the bad does overshadow the good sometimes. I won't even lie to you, but you know, you just gotta push through and whatnot. But good thing about China, so just to put it in there, somebody did also ask me what are the top 3 things about living in China. So I'm gonna kind of put those 2 questions together. So I would say that number 1, the low cost of living is like literally amazing. So like travel, taxi. So like I was saying, number 1, the low cost of travel, the low cost of even paying rent, the low cost of clothes, takeaway, everything. Like once you convert everything that you're actually spending out here, you actually realise that London is just a big bump, as in London is a joke. But I mean, cause like the way they like calculate money and stuff here is very different from London, so it still sounds more out here, but it's just nowhere near how much I would spend in London for the things that I am getting here, if you understand what I mean. So that's number one. Number two is that everything is convenient here. Like the convenience of getting everywhere is just amazing. Like literally trains go everywhere. You can get a train to the airport literally half an hour. If you want to go Heathrow or like Gatwick or something, I live in Essex, so those places are far, as in far. Like I never ever get the train to the airport, but when I went on holiday in September, I took the train and it wasn't easy, but you know, I got there. Yeah, so everything is just convenient. Everything is literally down the road. Like I said, the taxis are cheap, so you can go anywhere for literally as little as £1.50. That is a joke. £1.50 won't even get you 1 minute away from your house in London. So yeah. And then the third thing is that I met my housemate. Like she's Australian and I'm British from London, so it's really refreshing to like meet someone from somewhere else, because then you guys can like exchange so many different experiences that you didn't even know. Like sometimes we'll just be sitting there and I'll be like, oh, do you guys say this in Australia, or do you guys have this in Australia? Like it's just really refreshing. So yeah, I think those are the top three things. So that's kind of the good part about China. One more thing that I forgot to actually add about the good things in China is the nights out. Like it's so lit out here. I have so much fun all the time, and it's just so much better than I ever expected. And the black community here is actually like quite big. They play Afrobeats, they play bashment, they play hip hop, everything. But I'll probably do a separate video, just literally talking about the nightlife, nights out that I've had and stuff like that, because boy, there's been some drama in China the same way there's always drama in London. But yeah, I'll let you get back to the video now. Then moving on to the worst. Over here, first of all, people don't know how to speak English. They don't know how to speak English, and they don't want to try to learn. That's the thing. They are not even trying. They don't want to try. It's either you understand Mandarin, you speak to them in Mandarin, or you will be forced to listen to them in Mandarin even if you don't understand what they're saying. Delivery drivers will call you and they'll be speaking on the phone, like speaking so much Chinese that I'm just like, I don't understand what you're saying. And obviously one of the things that I have learned in Mandarin is Timbudong, which actually means I don't understand, as in I don't know what you are saying, so stop speaking to me in Chinese. But they seem to think that if they raise their voice, I will understand them, and I don't. So yeah, sorry to break it to you. But yeah, so that's one of the worst things. Another thing is that like they just stare. They like to stare a lot. Like at first it made me very, very uncomfortable, but then after a while you just start to realize there's actually nothing you can do about it. People used to try to take pictures and stuff, but me, I've got sharp eyes. I will see from a distance trying to take pictures of me, because I just know how people act when they're trying to take pictures. Like they'll be like this, like with their camera, or like this. Like I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell? Like why are you trying to take pictures of me? Like I think that thing is so creepy and like very scary, by the way. So yeah. And then another thing is like, people are basically scared of you out here. Like if you're black, they're basically scared of you. Like talk less of the children. Like if you forget the children, the adults in this country that you can get on the train. There can be literally so much space right next to you on the train, and they will literally sit somewhere. They will rather sit somewhere that's cramped up because they don't want to sit next to you. I don't know why. Maybe is the thought that foreigners like brought COVID back into China. Like, I'm not too sure what the reason is, but it's just really uncomfortable, and it kind of, I wouldn't say it makes me sad, but it just kind of makes me feel like, raw, like, do I have the lurgies? Like, is there something wrong with me? Because I'm wearing a mask same way that you're wearing a mask, and yeah. So yeah, that's like, yeah, one of the three things. And then lastly, like I said, the children can be really scared of you, and like when children are scared of you, that is sad. Like, it actually makes me so upset when students cry. Like, I met a student for the first time, and I was teaching her class. She literally cried through the whole lesson, as in the whole lesson. So I asked the TA, why is she crying? And the TA said to me that she's scared of you. I was like, oh my god, like, it really, like, I don't know, it really made me feel bad. But like, you know, when kids, it's easier for kids to get used to you more than adults, because like kids will be friendly with you even like just because you're as friendly with them. But with adults, they're just so ignorant over here, and I don't like it. But yeah, so those are the best and the worst things about China. I'm sure there's more worse things, to be fair, actually. Oh my god. They do this thing in China where they cough up everything they have in their throat. Literally, you will hear them like, I can't even do the sound because I think I'm very incapable of doing it, but they'll cough up like phlegm, like a lot of phlegm. Disgusting. And then they just spit it out, and I hate when people spit on the floor. I just hate when people spit full stop. Like, I think that thing is so disgusting. But yeah, they'll just spit it on the floor. They don't care who is around, they don't care where they are, they will spit, and it's disgusting. Yeah. So yeah, hope that answers your question. The next question is, what is your favorite memory in China so far? Okay, so my favorite memory is on my birthday. I had to work because my birthday was on a Friday. I had to work, obviously, so yeah, I couldn't really do much. But whilst I was at work, I got a phone call from a delivery guy, and then obviously speaking Chinese to me, like I said, speaking Chinese, I'm just like, timbudong, 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 like I don't understand what you're saying. So then I passed the phone to one of the local teachers, and then when she got off the phone, she said that there's a delivery for you, and then he was like, beautiful flowers, beautiful flowers. I was like, beautiful flowers, what? Like, I mean, who do I know in this China that's sending me flowers, right? So then I get home, and I just get home to the most beautiful bouquet of flowers. Like, it was, I think it was 99 roses or 100 roses or something like that. But I want to show you guys the picture. Like, it would be, yeah, I want to show you guys the picture, but it was literally so beautiful. So then I read the card, of course, because it would be rude not to, and it was from my two friends in London, Jasmine and Marisha. And literally, I think I cried. I actually think I cried because it was just so beautiful. Because like, how did they do that? That's the first question. How did they do that? I don't understand, but it takes a lot of effort to want to get something delivered to me and actually making it happen. So yeah, it was just amazing because I just felt much closer to home, and I don't know, I just really appreciate it. I can't lie, the flowers died after a couple of days, but I don't think it was my fault. Next question is, what are your pet peeves? Do not fart around me, but most of all, do not burp around me. I think burping is one of the most disgusting things anyone could ever do. No word of a lie. I think I'd rather you fart than burp. I don't know what it is, because farting is just as disgusting, but I just really, really hate burps. I hate burps. I hate when people burp. I do not like it. But yeah. What's next? One more pet peeve. It's not really a pet peeve, but I just don't like it. I hate feet. I just don't like feet. I don't like my feet. I don't like feet. I just don't like feet. Nah. So yeah, those are my pet peeves. Why do you have a gold tooth? I got hit by a car. Long story short, I got hit by a car. But that's gonna be a story that I'm gonna save for another day, because I would like to tell you guys the story, but honestly, if I start telling the story now, we ain't ever gonna finish this video. So yeah, got hit by a car when I was 14, or was it 13? I think I was 14. Yeah, so I've had this for 10 years now. Since I was 14, I've had this tooth. But yeah, so just look forward to that story time, because it is a story to tell. Are you single? Yeah, single, but I'm not ready to mingle, because there ain't no mingling getting done in China, boy. So nah. What's your shoe size? And my friend asked me this question because I know she was trying to be shady. And she actually put in brackets size 1, which was very cheeky, because I got small feet. I'm a size 2. Sometimes I can stretch to size 3, and sometimes in heels, because heels normally come like quite small, or like you just have to be comfortable in heels, right? I'll get a 3 or 4, but generally in trainers and shoes and stuff, I'm a size 2. So if you guys ever want to get me trainers, you can just shop in the kids section. Cheaper, easier. Love it. What kind of content are you going to put out? So like in my picture, lifestyle, so literally when I go out, what I do, what I like to do and stuff like that. Makeup, hair and beauty. I really wanted to do some makeup tutorials, but right now I'm just not too happy with my skin, so I'm not too sure whether or not I will be doing those. But as soon as I get my skin back in check, then you guys can expect some makeup tutorials. And then lastly, travel. Like I said before, I really like to travel, so I'm going to be putting out some vlogs when I travel and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'll be putting into this channel. Probably a lot of challenges as well, because I love a challenge. I love challenges because I'm very competitive, and everybody hates it because I don't like losing. So hopefully I'm not going to lose in any of the challenges. And yeah, I'm also going to give you guys an apartment tour, because my apartment is really nice here, and I just really love it. So yeah, I'll be giving you guys an apartment tour as well. So yeah.
Hit me up, I leave the message on blue. They're used to that shit, cause I've always been rude. She can sleep good when I'm out in the streets. I ain't acting a fool while she alone in the sheets. Ain't like an Offset and Cardi thing. I won't have you arguing with other chicks that be upon me when I'm partying. I'm sipping